my show, I know you've been looking forward to this, and I've been looking forward to this, and we were just talking before the show how I mean my floor is full, my desk is full. There's so many things about astrology that we both,
Oh,
a lot more than I do. But when I put my class together for my school, my JP School of Musical Arts there, and the astrology course I put together for basic astrology. Now, mind you, basic astrology would be 3 lessons. That'd be like 20 lessons. Because the more you know, the more you realize you don't know. And I always say to the girl producing with me, I don't know a lot about astrology. But then I found I did. She goes, oh, no, you know a lot. So, well, I know basic stuff. So there's a lot. So we cannot cover tonight. We're going to go
no.
into the basics, not the
We're going to
expansive.
do basic things, and then you've got a great school for astrology that really teaches a lot. So, and
Yes.
I know that we're going to have a link up for your school for the
Yeah,
astrology
it's an
classes.
in-depth class about astrology.
Right,
But
here it is.
this is just yeah. That's what yes. Sign up there. It's and check it out, everybody. You can read it from out at first, but that's a really in-depth. This tonight we're just
Yeah.
scratching the surface because there's so much to know.
There's so much, but if anybody is interested in it, I really highly suggest your class because we're going to talk about like what is astrology, and then we're going to get into a little bit of this. But I know in your
And you
class,
might have a different perspective than I do because you've been doing it more than I have. But and we'll just share that with
we'll
people.
just share it. I mean, I got into astrology when I was about 10.
Wow.
My mom started buying me astrology books, and back in the day, I guess it is still that way now, people would say, oh, what sign are you? Oh, I'm a Virgo. What sign are you?
That was a very California thing.
It was such a California
Oh my
thing.
God! They got it from California. What sign are they? Yeah,
So
days,
true.
hippie days. Yeah.
And you were from the East Coast, so you
New
probably
York.
didn't get this.
Oh gosh, no. Sign was from California. Of
Well,
course,
sign
now
me up.
I try to guess people's sign, and a lot of times I'm pretty good at it. I looked at because one of the books I'm sending you, physical features. I can read someone physically in the face. Sending that to you. I'm cleaning out my boxes of books so I'm giving Kelly half my library. These books you love, but yeah,
I
it's really
can't wait.
interesting because you can see certain signs,
So
characteristics on someone's faces. I know
well.
it's a Virgo, Cancer, moon face, of course. Yeah,
Mhm.
the area you can. There's definitely characteristics of those too. So
Leo hair, Leo
Leo hair.
rising hair.
Yeah. So Kelly, what's astrology?
Astrology is a way that it's a belief that the stars and planets influence our life.
Right. So it
So
goes back
it
ages and
it
ages.
goes back in Vedic astrology, and there's a difference between Western, and we're going to talk about Western tonight.
Yeah.
But Western astrology goes back several hundred years, and Vedic astrology goes back 10,000 years.
And
So
what is the
it's
difference? Just with the
the
planet?
difference is
Or,
Western astrology is based on the planets that go around the Earth, and that it doesn't really change. Everything is always that 30 degree, and everything doesn't change. And in Vedic astrology, it's based more on the moon, and it's constant change. Planets are changing,
interesting.
moving, moving, moving. So both are really interesting and both are accurate, but everybody needs to know the basics, which of Western astrology, you're going to get the best basics for that.
And what the lesbian astrology we talk about is it's energy. So everything is
Yes.
energy, and it's like so when we're born, the planets are in a certain position in the sky, and each
Mhm.
planet has a certain amount of energy. So the bigger
Yeah.
planets have more energy, the smaller planets smaller energy, and that personal energy of that planet affects a part of your body, whether it's an organ
Yeah.
or an aspect of your we'll call it a chart. So when we're born, it's like a blueprint, I guess you'd say, a blueprint.
Mhm.
I talk about it where he's like, think of a pie. You're given a pie when you're born, and
Yes.
a pie has 12 slices. So that's your
Yes.
chart in Western.
Mhm.
And the slices are houses. We call them houses.
Yes,
And
exactly. That's very true. Um,
now
it looks like a clock almost,
it
you
looks like a
know?
clock. Exactly. I have one somewhere here. My 90 page. Yeah,
Mhm.
it's a
And
pie.
so oh, there you
What a
go. See?
yeah,
Perfect.
a clock or a pie. And there are 4 quadrants of threes.
Mhm. Yep. Oh,
Right?
yeah. It gets very detailed, and if you're a Virgo, you'll love the detail and the detail and the detail of it.